Well, today is a cold day, but I'm thinking about springtime. Hi, I'm Joanne Dewar. I've been playing in this greenhouse for years, taking cuttings on different plants and propagating. Propagating is my passion in the greenhouse. There are lots of jobs to do, but that's my favorite of all. I am propagating begonias for spring. We have our stock plants that we take cuttings from, and I've learned a lot about this by mistakes I've made. You have to propagate begonias at a joint. You can't take a bloom cutting or stem from a bloom and propagate it and it bush and bunch. It probably would root, but it would go straight up. It would not branch and do that type thing. Once I get my cutting cleaned and ready, then I dip it in a solution, our rooting hormone that we use is a liquid hormone. A lot of people use a powdered dip, a rooting hormone, but I like the liquid one a lot better. It seems to do better for me, so that's what I use. But after I get my cutting ready, I dip it just the tip ends and have it ready to go into the soil when I get it cleaned up. This is what I was talking about. This is absolutely no good for propagation. But below that, this area where it's branching is a good shoot for springtime. So that's the way I propagate them. Well, I got more here I got to do, believe me. Once I have taken my cuttings and they're all cleaned and dipped and ready to start the rooting process, I move to a table where my trays are already set up and my soil is damp, and proceed to stick my cuttings into the new soil, which is we have 3 different types of soil. This one is called a high lime soil. It's got more material, more things that we need for rooting begonias. And then I spray them. Once the tray is filled, I proceed to spray them, and then they get watered in, and then we have mist clocks that time our misting on our plants so that we can keep moisture on them so they won't dry out until they get a root system or get calloused, and then we can move them off. We have heat underneath our tables, which increases the propagation, and it's much faster with under table heat that we have in our propagation area. Okay. Well, I'm through anyway.